I was in there shooting hoops, and Mask came on from the Fugees, and I'm listening to it. And this limerick, it's kind of, I don't know, it's not as good as Guru stuff. It's not as good as, it's not the hip hop, but I do have Murderer, I'm the lyrical gangster, so I guess I could leave it on there to entertain the young folk, right? But there's this I have a cousin named Bob, and he has a daughter-in-law named Lauryn, right? And she's only human. She ain't been through the same predicament, right? She won't acknowledge me as the Messiah because I'm the color of her son's great-grandfather and not the color of her son's great-grandmother. Okay. What happens if you're Mike Evans? Mom's a pretty decent person, and dad could be a real asshole. And mom's brother had to kill dad before dad killed mom. Okay. But dad looks like me. Dad looks like Lauryn and Grandma Booker, and mom looks like me, right? So you know what I'm saying? People won't have you as a Messiah because you're the wrong color. That happened with Haile Selassie. People wouldn't have him as a Messiah because he was the wrong color to fit their agenda, their selfishness, right? And Lauryn has a song out. It's called Forgive Them, Father, for They Know Not What to Do. And well, I'm the spirit of Father during the apocalypse, right? And she says a limerick and a fallacy in the song for money, and she's still getting paid money for this song. She said, someone told me, and I found this to be true, everyday people will lie to God, and what makes you think they won't lie to you? It's like, how can you lie to God if God's omnipotent and omnipotent? Jesus says that how many times in the Bible? I'm pretty sure it's in the Abrahamic Bible too. I've never read it, but I would be certain that Haile Selassie would reiterate that over and over and over again. Since truth is evident and lie is obvious, how can you lie to God if God is omnipotent and omnipotent? Okay? Spock, help. I'm trying to get these people to beam themselves out of Louis Farrakhan's hell, but they won't do it, right? What the fuck? Patrice Lumumba was killed by black people. Haile Selassie was killed by black people. Okay? El Hajj Malik El Shabazz was killed by black people, ordered by black people. And not even the great Spike Lee himself, with Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Charles Barkley, and Samuel L. Jackson, Shaft, called the dishonorable Louis X. Farrakhan on his bullshit. The only one that had the balls to get up and try to do anything about it was Malik's daughter. Everyday people will lie to themselves. What makes you think they won't lie to you? I just fixed her lyrics. I'm good at that. I'm the Messiah. What can I say? Girl, my nose is red. I'm out there digging in the hot sun. Okay. Trees need water, bitches. Okay. And in New Mexico, the water don't get there through the clouds because you motherfuckers won't shut down the murdering industry of El Paso and Las Cruces. Yep. Okay. Fucking assholes. They are, man. What a bunch of fucking assholes. I love you, little bastards, credulous bastards, right? And so you guys have the audacity to jump inside my head and say what a bad person my dad is, what a bad person my siblings, what bad people my siblings are, what bad people my ex-wife, my baby's mamas are, how stupid and retarded my children are. Mike and Gabe aren't helping you. They can't be Mike and Gabe from the Gospels. The Gospels are an everyday thing. I am everyday people. You are I am no better, and neither are you. We are the same, whatever we do. That's bullshit. You're just selling a limerick to sell records to make people feel good about themselves. I am better than Adolf Hitler. I'm better than Donald Trump. I'm better than Barack Obama. I'm better than Pope Francis. I'm better in everything I do. Okay, you hate me, you love me. I hate what you do. You're given life by the glory of God, and you act like a peckerwood on a pussy plantation fighting for fuck money, okay? But that just makes me better than you, okay? Are we still all everyday people? Because every day I get up for you guys to live the Lord's Prayer, and every day you hide me with your money and your technology and tell me to go to hell. As I always tell you, I'm already there. How the fuck am I going to go there, okay? I am heaven, but I'm the only one. You're not the only one that's got a big dick. No, that's Candace Parker and Jay Wright. Don't get me mixed up with those two assholes. I'd made Jay Wright cry if he was in my generation, and I would have made Candace Parker go, oh, oh, oh. That's the greatest basketball player that ever lived. No, I was the best. I wasn't the greatest. There is no greatest among people. There's just good people trying to do good things in this hell because we deny the Lord's Prayer and have faith in the glory of greatness. Everyday people cannot lie to God. Okay? If they lie to you, it should be obvious. And if you think they can lie to God, you're lying to yourself. And if you're still selling songs for money to pay your bills and you're denying the Messiah, Ralph Earl Parsons Jr., just north of San Ysidro, New Mexico, you need to get your ass on a plane, planes and boats, trains and boats and planes. And you and Rohan need to get here and help me dig that fucking tree and put the thing on the berm. My dad's 89 years old. You don't care, do you? He's the wrong color for you? He's the wrong color for the sire of the sire. He's the wrong color to be the sire of the Messiah. He is, huh? Bob, hear that? You're not an apostle. You're a devil. You're a devil. Your dad's the devil. So I'll go on Kimmel and sing for money and tell everybody that Haile Selassie is God incarnate. Human being can't be God incarnate. You gonna sell me the ocean in a bottle? Okay, Charles Stanley, thank you. Michael Youssef, you next? I tell you, my beloved, he's not ready to come down from NASA to the world yet because I don't have enough money. And the guy from Christ Prophecy, he just hopes that people getting mass murdered in Israel happens after he makes his money and comes back to the States. What an asshole. He sat there and said that on TV, and I'm like, he just said that in front of his grandchildren. That's like saying, I want to go to the Middle East and make lots of money selling cell phones, and I hope I can get it done and make enough money to retire in Malibu before there's a coup arranged by the CIA that mass murders people and mass murders Americans, also trying to sell cell phones over there to accumulate their wealth to get a house in Malibu and have sex with somebody that looks like Bill Belichick's girlfriend. And you could do that. Donald Sterling. Did you see the girl that Donald Sterling was having sex with? Okay. If you were going to make a sex robot, she'd look like that. Yeah. Okay. I can't stand the assholes at NASA. That fucking rocket scientist. You don't know how much I wanted to choke the life out of that fucker because you're sitting there going, yeah, if you want to make a sex robot, she'd look like my daughter. She's not my stepdaughter. Kelly Green tried to kill her in the womb because he didn't want to pay for her because she was cutting into his party money. Okay? Patrick knows it. I know it. Noah should know it by now. And if he doesn't know me by now, he'll never know me. Okay? And if Crumb doesn't understand, he's not as intelligent as I think he is. Do you understand? I love my children. You don't sit there and let your children play in traffic, flip you off, take your wallet, prostitute their mom for party favors and drugs, and don't tell mom the babysitter is dead, man. Dishes are done, man. Ha ha ha. Let's make another movie. Oh, you're so pretty and fucking pink, Breakfast Club. Don't you think that was a waste of a perfectly good Ferrari? That's not Breakfast Club. It's the same guy, isn't it, that did Ferris Bueller? That a waste of the Ferrari was a waste. The Frank Lloyd Wright garage, you can always call people and stimulate the economy and replace the glass. 988-2300 Empire, right? Crazy Eddie, where all the people that buy the products and deny the Lord's Prayer are insane. I love accountants. I just don't like what they're accountable for. Do you? Let's make a movie about dysfunctional people killing each other over money and laugh about it. Let's take our kids. Okay. What would Spencer J. Kimball think? What would Gordon B. Hinckley do? What would Russell Nelson do? He'd get a TV show. He'd pay you for your testimonial to tell Chicken Sandwiches to pay his hoe cake factory to live here. He'd tell you to go to hotel, motel, Marriott, Bonvoy Inn, and if your girl is acting up, then you take her friend. Laugh it up, baby bubba. Hey, they're playing the Nelly music too loud at the McKay Center at Utah Valley University. I can hear that person talking about taking off clothes and having sex. Yeah, but if he eats chicken sandwiches, will you pay him for his testimonial? Lots of black folks would like a lot of chicken, and black folks love chicken. I can tell by the voices, a lot of them people that you pay for their testimonial might be black folks. I don't know for sure, because I told you when I was working at Southwest Airlines, right, I'm sitting there laughing because some black woman on the phone is calling my wife a stupid blonde bitch, and I start laughing, and the lady goes, "What's so funny?" She says, "This lady next to me, my wife is having a hard time because this black woman sat there and started cursing out my wife and saying she was a stupid bomb bimbo." And the lady laughed, and she goes, "That's funny because it's obvious to tell that you're not white." And I'm like, "No, I look like Barry Gibb." I didn't tell her. I just like, yeah, that is funny. That's very funny. Yeah, Southwest Airlines is zero. How can I help you? Oh, thanks. Yeah. Well, we'll see if we can get you to Vegas this weekend. It's going to be hard. Can you work with me? I can get you a good fare if you can work with me. If we can't work out an arrangement, you have to be looking at maybe like leaving at 10 o'clock on Friday night and coming back Monday morning before work, so you got to sleep it off at the hotel. Can you do that? We'll see. Let's give it a try. Okay. You want them crazy people too. You remind me of my wife. Okay. You understand? Stupid blonde bimbo. She don't look nothing like that. She look like a full-figured Betty Boop. Yeah, with darker skin. That's my Susie Bear. And her voice, Betty Boop. Oh, yeah. Whoa, that's the spot. Oh, my gosh. And her hands are so feminine and gorgeous. Every time they touch, she was like, "Please touch me some more." "No, I'm going to go have sex with the people that are mind-fucking me with their super soldiers at Fort Huachuca, and we're all going to laugh at you and record it on camera, and then everybody's going to say what an evil bitch I am," especially the Obamas. Right. But the Obamas are even eviler bitches because the Obamas watched it happen from scientists that gave them the projects to make them rich people that sell books about bullshit and parenting, and then go live next to Oprah and top real estate and burn out all the poor people so they can get even more top real estate. And they talk about how bad Trump is off of making top real estate over mass murder in the Ukraine. Son of a bitch! No, dogs are better than that. You're right. Luna's a good dog. She was. Okay. And my grandma used to call dogs bitches and hounds. So, son of a bastard! And that slut he fucks. All right, you need more money? Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. It's red nose, not red neck. I was facing the sun. All right, love you.